Bleibet, meine Freude, more commonly known by its English title Jesu Joy of Man's Desiring, is a chorale from Johann Sebastian Bach's Cantata Herz und Mund und Tat und Leben B-Dur Opfi 147. The piece is highly regarded for its elegant musical and lyrical qualities, and it holds a significant place in both historical and cultural contexts. Musical and lyrical qualities. Musically, the piece is a four-part choral set within a lively, flowing orchestral accompaniment known as a ritornello. The ritornello is characterized by its prominent use of triplets, which create a feeling of a continuous, gentle motion. This instrumental part often uses a counter melody that weaves in and out of the main vocal melody, creating a beautiful contrapuntal texture that is a hallmark of Bach's style. The piece's time signature is 3/4, and while it's often performed at a slow, stately tempo today, it was likely intended by Bach to be more upbeat. The harmony is complex, with above-average scores in melodic and chord complexity. Lyrically, Jesu Bleibet, meine Freude uses a text from a 17th century hymn by Martin Janus, or John. The German lyrics express a profound, personal and joyous relationship with Jesus, using intimate and emotional language. The title translates to, Jesus shall remain my joy. This text contrasts with the more solemn biblical verses that make up the rest of the cantata, creating a sense of development from suffering and earthly concerns to joy and eternal life. Historical and cultural significance. Historically, the piece is a prime example of a Lutheran cantata, a form that was central to Bach's output as a church musician. Its use of a pre-existing hymn tune, originally composed by Johann Schopp in 1642, and its setting within a cantata for a specific church feast day, the Feast of the Visitation, highlights its function within the German Lutheran liturgy of the 18th century. Culturally, Jesu Joy of Man's Desiring has taken on a life of its own, separate from the larger cantata. Its widespread popularity began in 1926 with Dame Myra Hess's famous piano transcription, which made the piece accessible to a wider audience. Since then, it has become a staple at significant life events, particularly weddings and funerals, and has been transcribed for countless instruments and ensembles. Its soothing, uplifting melody and hopeful lyrics have made it a beloved and timeless piece of Western culture. This information was provided by Google's Gemini AI Pro by request of the Reverend Peter Pastor Aerosmith List, because Johann Sebastian Bach is appropriately revered as the fifth evangelist. Because of pieces such as this one,